remains strong and very important for the American people to lower costs. That is why today I'm introducing legislation by myself and Senator Grassley. Congress has a duty to ensure that our country remains competitive and leads in the global marketplace. American families rely on our economy for goods and to make ends meet and to provide shelter. American manufacturers rely on an economy to maintain resilient supply chains, keep production lines open, and that means aircraft from Everett, Washington, or cars and trucks from Detroit, Michigan. American farmers rely on our economy to keep fields planted. Production in eastern Washington and northern and central Iowa depend on the cost of fertilizer, seed, and equipment. Small business owners across the country depend on consumer confidence in our economy so that they can keep sales and stay afloat. Sharp increases propose a major threat to that economy. Inflation and high costs are a threat to stability and prosperity of American businesses of all sizes, to our farmers and to our consumers. We live now in an interconnected world, a global economy, and advances in technology and transportation have brought that world closer and closer together. We have a global economy. That is why it is so important to have rules-based trading systems that have been in place since World War II, and it is the bedrock of a global economy. That is, to have rules. Rules-based trade is essential to have predictable and stable trade and promoting economic growth and development and global cooperation. No doubt, opening up markets has grown the pie, not just for those economies, but for the U.S. economy. When you establish clear rules-based mechanisms, you can also resolve trade disputes and encourage more investment and more trade. Businesses need this certainty to move forward with deals, to reach new markets and grow. But now we are seeing a barrage of tariffs on at least 185 countries. We cannot have arbitrary policies create chaos and uncertainty. These kinds of chaos and uncertainty kill business investment and make for very challenging stock market assessments of investments for the future based on predictability. The current approach, in my opinion, is outside the predictable rules-based system. It's arguable that the current approach is literally a misconstruction of statutory authorities. But what we know today for sure, is that 95% of the world's consumers are outside of the United States. That means the global middle class includes almost 4 billion people. Those are markets for American businesses, for farmers to reach, to grow, and prosper. According to the World Bank, in the recent decade, trade has lifted 1 billion people out of poverty. My colleagues here who've worked on deals in the past that opened up markets in places like Chile, Peru, Singapore, the Central America Free Trade Agreement, the update of the USMCA, all know that this hard work created economic opportunity. How challenging I think competition in a fast-moving, information-age global economy is. We can't afford a trade war that lasts for 2 or 3 years, leaving our product off the shelves. We must reassert Congress's role over trade policy, ensure that a rule-based trade system is based on transparency, consistency, and the benefits of the American public. I thank the President. I yield the floor.